So for you, so if you realize after each had a crash, in the early days average of 84%, after the peak a crash of average of 86%. Every after cycle, every after peak there's a crash. Also the same thing. So if you if you can realize a crash 80%, peak 80%, after every cycle there's a crash of 80%, average of 70 to 80%. So basically that's the first thing you should have known. So this is Bitcoin on the monthly. Now for you to know where to invest or when to invest after each crash, or where can the crash stop, we're going to use this little tool called also moving average. On the monthly I'm going to put the 21 monthly moving average. And this moving average is based on support and resistance. Everything in this market is based on support and resistance. So this is Bitcoin on the monthly. You can realize this is the 21 monthly moving average. Whenever we're below the yellow line, it usually is the best time to invest in cryptocurrency in the long term. Whenever we're below, whether it's here, whenever we're below, it's usually the best time to invest in cryptocurrencies. Those are golden zones. They are usually the end of the bear markets. So you can realize cycle 1 we came down to the golden zone. Cycle 2 we came down back to the golden zone, same as cycle 3. So what I'm going to also show you guys is here, this is called the RSI, Relative Strength Index. It shows the strength of the index you're looking at. So if you can realize, whenever we're in a bear market, Bitcoin comes down to below the yellow line, the 21 moving average, into the golden zone. At the same time the RSI is touching 43, the level of the RSI is touching at 43 to 44. It's usually the bottom, as they say, the end of the bear market, the end of the crash. If you can realize also cycle 2 we went straight up, came back down, back into the golden zone. At the same time RSI touching the yellow line, 43. it also spelled the end of the bear market and the beginning of a new cycle. If you can realize also now in current cycle, Bitcoin crashed down below to like 17.5k. At the same time, came and touched the yellow line. Usually, a lot of things I'm showing you might not make so much sense, but hopefully by time importance those charts are and the things I'm looking at. So, and like we said, Bitcoin currently is in a golden zone, which is best buying opportunity of your lifetime. If you just buy Bitcoin now as Bitcoin is below the yellow line and also touching the yellow line below at the RSI, usually it's the best time to buy cryptocurrency. If you buy anytime, if you just close your eyes and buy Bitcoin anywhere in the golden zone, you'll look like a superhero in a couple of years, 2 to 3 years ahead of us. Don't wait, you as a beginner, don't wait for a specific price action, don't wait for a specific level. Oh, I'm not going to buy Bitcoin until it reaches this level. In the big picture, just buy Bitcoin. Close your eyes and buy Bitcoin. In the big picture, you look like a superhero buying anywhere in the golden zone. It doesn't matter whether you're buying below or in the middle of the golden zone or at the upper level of the golden zone. Buying anywhere from here will make you a superhero in a couple of years. And that's why we were saying you should always look at the big picture. Don't concentrate or focus or waste your time on the small picture or even small moves in cryptocurrency. Small moves of 10, 15, 5, 10, 15%. If you concentrate on the small moves, you're going to miss the big moves. So, and also, like I said, always look at the long term. You as a beginner, you shouldn't be looking at short term. You shouldn't be doing short term trading, because if you don't have an experience of at least 5 to 6 years, you shouldn't be day trading Bitcoin or doing short term trades. Also, what you can realize is after each wave to the upside and a bear market happens, usually on the RSI we come down to the 30 level, which is 30 level, which means Bitcoin is oversold, and once above 70 level, it means Bitcoin is overbought. You should be buying when Bitcoin is oversold, when Bitcoin is down below at the 30 level. If you can realize, each touch here on the 30 level happened to be at the same time with after the bear market ended, which was here. Also, after the crash, the RSI came down and touched 30 level. This is on the weekly time frame. We're looking at the weekly time frame, weekly candles. Also, after this peak, we came down, touched right at the 30 level. Same here. Also, we had a peak, we crashed down to the 30 level, touched the 30 level, and even went down below. So currently, Bitcoin, what the chart is saying, I'm just interpreting what the chart is saying, is we had a crash, and also at the same time the RSI came down to the 30 level, which means Bitcoin currently is oversold. So now that the chart is saying that we could probably be at the bottom, that the cycle could be, the bear market could be over, and in future video we're also going to I'm also going to show you another chart that also show that the bottom could be in, and why you should, this time is the best time to invest in cryptocurrency based on the charts, based on what the charts are saying. So back to the weekly chart and to our 200 moving average, as you can see here. Now that Bitcoin is below or at this red line currently, does it mean Bitcoin will suddenly skyrocket back up to the moon, as they say? No. If you can realize, in each cycle after a bear market, we come here, we spend a lot of time, like we said, to build a market structure, uh, to build more momentum for the next bull run. So you can realize here we spend a lot of time down at the red line at the 200 moving average. Also same here, we spent a little while even here in March 2020, as this is called, it's called COVID-19 crash or drop. Came back right at the 200-day moving average, we touched it, and right now in this cycle we recently touched or went below the red moving average. So basically Bitcoin might need a little bit of time to spend on the red line to build a proper or a healthier market structure for the next bull run, which could start in the coming months. So we're currently a bit above the red line over here. So, we might have to give it a little bit of time for the candle or for the price action to be above the red line, plus have support on the red line, which means go above the red line, then get back down, have it as support, then we start getting ready for our move to the upside. Hello guys, welcome back to this channel. Hit the like button and the subscribe button and show some love. Share this video with someone you know that loves crypto or that has invested in crypto or investing or about to invest in crypto. So let's jump in. In this video, what I'm going to be sharing with you guys is what we're going to look at is where are we in the cycle currently and what's going on with Bitcoin. Let's dig deep inside the chart and see where we're at currently in the cycle. So like we said, everything in the market is based on Elliot wave theory. Everything is based on Elliot wave theory. All cycles moves in patterns, repetitive patterns. Like you can see here on the chart of Bitcoin, on the monthly, we are on the monthly chart. What I'm going to do, if your chart pops up this way, personally I prefer to use the log scale. It usually shows a clearer picture, a better picture. For me, I prefer to use a log scale chart. Anyway, so like we discussed in earlier videos, we can see some waves up, waves down, waves up, moves up, wave moves down, so on and so forth. So today we're going to dig deep inside every wave and its move to the upside and the moves to the downside. So the first thing I'm going to show you is this Elliot wave theory. You can see here over here, Elliot wave theory. What is an Elliot wave theory? Just Google it to make it simple for you, down to make the video shorter. You can see Google what's Elliot wave theory and you'll get to understand what is Elliot wave. So If you can see, each wave, whether it's a small wave or a big wave, each wave is consistent of 5 waves. Wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you have an ABC. Usually each wave has 5 impulsive waves or 5 motive waves, as you can see, and 3 corrective waves. Wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5, and then an ABC correction wave. Usually the rules for Elliot wave is wave 2 and wave 4 are usually always to the downside, or as we said, bear market. And all the rule is always wave 2 and wave 4 are always the shortest wave in the market. Wave 1 and wave 3 are usually the longest and the biggest waves in the market. So let's use this Elliott wave theory on our Bitcoin chart. So back to our charts. First of all, let me pull up this indicator. This indicator helps you see the clear picture, makes it a bit simple. If you can see, this is Bitcoin logarithmic growth curves. This is also based on support and resistance and Elliott wave theory. You can see in cycle 1 we started all over. Bitcoin reached to the yellow line, the top yellow line, the peak, then crashed back down. Like we said, we had a mini bear market. Where did we go to? To the bottom yellow line. Same here, cycle 2, we shoot up in price. Where did we get to? The upper yellow band. Then we had a corrective wave. Where did we get back down to? The yellow line. So this channel makes the picture a bit clear for you to understand. Same in cycle 3. We got up to the upper yellow band, then crashed back and had the bear market. Where did the bear market get to? To the bottom yellow line, so on and so forth. So let's get back to Elliott wave theory. I don't want the chart to look nasty. I prefer using clean charts. I don't like too much indicators and too much stuff at the same time. It makes it a bit complicated. So let me turn off this. So like we said, this was Bitcoin's first wave. This is wave 1. Like you can see, we talked about impulsive and corrective waves. So back to the chart, big picture always. So as you can see here in front of us in the Bitcoin's chart, you can see in wave number 1, impulsive wave, we had a first wave move. You can see I had the impulsive waves are in green color and the corrective waves are in red colors. Green is for bull, red is for bear. So you can see we had the wave 1 here, then we went back down to a certain level, to this pivot, making level 2. Wave two's rule is always has to be way shorter than wave 1. It can never be as long as wave 1 or as big as wave 1, or else it's not called an Elliot wave. So wave 1 impulsive wave, wave 2 corrective wave, then we had wave 3. Like we said, usually wave 3 is usually the strongest wave in the market. It's the strongest wave in, and the fastest and the strongest wave in the 5-wave pattern. You can see we moved up here to wave 3, then we came back down. You can see in the red arrow we had the corrective wave back to wave 4. Then after wave 4 we went up again to wave 5, impulsive wave. So if you can see, we've completed 5-wave move. What you can realize here, after wave 5, there always comes, like I showed you earlier in the Elliott wave theory on Google it. You can see after each 5 wave we have an ABC correction, a correction wave. And usually there's 2 types of correction after 5 waves. You have double pattern correction, and you have zigzag formation, like double bottom formation and zigzag formation. Here what we had here is a double bottom formation. So now that I've showed you a complete 5-wave cycle theory, what you get to see is that in this complete 5-wave cycle theory with an ABC correction, Bitcoin has completed a 10-year cycle, which is called a Deca cycle. Usually the ABC corrections, and the 2 types of corrective formation, whether it's a double pattern formation or zigzag formation, usually comes at the end of the 5 wave. And usually this happens for a reason. It happens, the reason it happens is it flushes out the market. It flushes all the price action over here from day 1 till the ABC correction, for the market to start fresh, start new, have new waves also, and for the general condition of the market. Now you're wondering why there's nothing here. What I'm going to show you is very, very interesting, and I'm sure a lot of YouTubers and people that talk about cryptocurrency on social media and other places don't talk about those kind. They don't show you those kinds of stuff. They only show you, oh, Bitcoin is about to move. Bitcoin is going to $1 billion in the next couple of days and weeks and months. Anyway, if you wonder what's going on here currently, I'm going to show you in a second. Of course, another good thing is to look at another thing, which is also, we discussed about the RSI and the bottom cycle lows and the bottoms in the market. Of course, you always need further confidence and more confidence on your charts. So what you have here, after we finished a complete 5-wave cycle, a Deca cycle, we're starting. Bitcoin now is currently in a new cycle. After a completed wave, we start over again. Then we had the wave 1, right? Here's wave 1. What's interesting currently now is a lot of people don't know this. Our next cycle could be very, very much interesting. Why? Because we recently went up, as you can see, in price up to 69k. This was our wave one. Then we crashed back down, which was a bear market. Usually, like you said, we're going to put this in green color because it's an impulsive, and this is going to be in red because it's a corrective wave. So now now that you're looking at the current state of the market after those 5 impulsive waves or 5 complete waves, we're starting a new wave, which is wave 1, impulsive wave, wave 2, corrective wave. What's next now? You name it, you say it. Once we start the new cycle, the common cycle we're going to get to is going to be what? It's most probably going to be an impulsive wave, and what was it going to be? Wave 3. What is wave 3? Wave 3 is usually the biggest and the strongest wave in the whole 5 waves. So you shouldn't mind, well, this can be anywhere. I'm just trying to show you wave 3. Yeah, so basically in the big picture, this is Bitcoin's current cycle, and in future videos we'll start going down to the smaller time frames and digging down deep to see more confluence. Hope you enjoyed this video.